nice to see you again. How are you,
But I
Nathan?
need something to show you.
Uh-huh. What is it?
Is it a dog or a cat?
It's a dog. All
Yeah,
right.
but what to close your eyes.
Mm.
Close your eyes, don't not peek.
Okay, okay.
Now peek. Now peek.
Ah. Okay, so I
Look,
think
see,
that
look at this.
is I forgot what do we call that. I have like that before. It's a cup. Okay, that change image also. Okay,
It's not the
wow.
same
Is that
thing.
a fun or is it just like a board? Huh?
For his bag.
It's a huh.
It's for his like a board for his bag.
Ah, okay. So
And you can put it over here.
Look,
okay.
you want the alien? Oh,
Ah,
that has the alien.
wow.
You want the alien over here on the alien? That's
Wow, it's so
over
nice.
there. It looks sweet. Oh,
Okay, all right. So I have one too. Okay. All right. So let's have our lesson. Okay. So about the mystery of what is the title? Our story
mm,
yesterday. Mystery of the broken. What food is that
broken
one?
pot.
Food. What kind of food is that one?
Food? What
Mm-mm.
kind of food?
Pie.
Cookie.
Fine.
Okay,
Pie.
yes.
Apple pie. Apple pie.
It's just a pie, okay? We don't know if it's an apple pie, yes, because we already in the second part of the story. Okay, wait a moment. Mystery of the broken pie. Okay, let's have this one. I think we already in the next page over here. So here, what happened? Let's have a review in this part of the story, Nathan. Okay, wait a moment. So, what did the narrator's mom have out in the kitchen again? They're
It
already in the
is
kitchen, right?
yeah.
Mm. What did the narrator's mom in the have out in the kitchen?
A apple pie.
Are you sure the apple pie or the
Because like I
ingredients?
think this is like is this the continuing of that
Mm-hmm.
those two kids
Mm-hmm.
that went outside?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so yes, not the apple pie. It's the ingredients first, right? Because their mom will make an apple pie, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, so the narrator's mom had all the ingredients out to make her famous apple pie. What did the narrator ask mom while she was in the kitchen?
What
Uh-huh.
did the
Narrator asked mom while she was in the
when
kitchen.
is the mama always there?
Mm-hmm.
What did the kid ask?
What did the kid ask?
Yes, and the
To its
narrator.
mom?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
I forgot that. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's okay. So that we can go. Can we go play now? So they already
Yeah.
done, right? Cleaning their rooms. So they can we go play now? And what does the mom said again?
And the mom said, sure.
Okay, sure. I'm going to get this pie in the oven. So their mom will go to start cooking or bake the apple pie. Okay. All right. So here. So what did Sydney and the narrator do in the yard?
They played. They ride bikes and they also
Mm-hmm.
um
It should be road bikes because
they
it's
rode
done.
bikes and
Uh-huh.
they
The swing. Remember the
it
swing?
should be ride bikes because it never happened. It already did. They
No, they
already
already
happened.
did. Okay.
But
Do.
it did not happen in real time. No, in the story.
Okay, in the story, Sydney and Daniel rode bikes,
They
played.
rode bike.
Uh-huh.
They
Where?
played in the backyard. They had
Yeah, in
so
the
much
swing
fun.
set, right? Okay, very good. So, what did they smell a couple of hours later? They
And
smell what?
just the smell of the yummy apple pie.
Okay, very good. And what did Sydney say when they smelled the apple pie? The pie.
Yum.
Uh,
Yum.
okay, so they are really hungry now, right? I'm
Then they
hungry.
rushed inside.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what did they find when they got in the house?
A yummy apple pie.
They have me apple pie. I think we're not done yet with that one. Okay. So here, okay, let's have in this part of the story, Nathan. Okay, please read.
When we got in the house,
Mm-hmm.
we could hear Mom vacuuming
Mm-hmm.
in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney and I walked to the kitchen
Mm-hmm.
to see if the
If
pie looked ready. Mom had set the pie to cool by the kitchen window. We prepared. Is
mm-mm,
that prepared?
peered up.
Who peeled up at the pie and gasped.
Mm-hmm.
Gasped.
No.
Mm-mm-mm. Silent.
Gasped.
Okay, gasped. Okay,
It
it
was
was.
a mess. The crust on top had holes in it, and the filling was all over the place. What happened? Sydney asked. Mom's pie never looked like that.
Okay,
I
let's stop
don't know.
over there. Okay. All right. So the question is, what did they find when they got in the house?
A yummy and delicious apple pie.
Mm-hmm. Where did they go to see if the apple pie was ready? They went to
The
where?
kitchen.
Okay. Again, they went.
They went to the kitchen.
Okay. What did they see when they looked at the pie, Nathan?
It was it was it was yummy and it looks yummy and delicious. But after that, it Sydney asked, "What happened?" said Sydney. Then her loving cat, that's the little sister, little sister said,
Mm-hmm. Oh, what
"I
happened to
don't
the
know.
apple
It
pie?
had it had the holes on the crust
Mm-hmm.
and the filling
Mm-hmm.
and the cream was everywhere."
Yeah, very good. So they saw that the pie was a mess. So the crust on the top had holes and the filling was all over the place, right? Okay, so
You don't
here.
mean the place like all around the kitchen or the
Yeah,
place
it's
all
no,
over the pie?
only the kitchen. Maybe the kitchen or around the table. All right. Okay, so
Or
let's
just
have.
the pie?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one. Okay, so here. I
But
don't know.
I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
we'd better finger
Figure
Figure.
out.
we better figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
The mom sees the pie and
Mm-hmm.
thinks we did it.
Mm-hmm.
I answered. We
Mm-hmm.
went
Don't forget the exclamation,
back
Nathan.
down under the tree.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think could have happened, Sydney? Hmm, maybe Mom dropped the pie
Mm-hmm.
when when she took it out
Mm-hmm.
of the oven. Sydney replied,
Mm-hmm.
"Is wait, is that
Mm-hmm.
is there an
Evidence.
evidence for that?" I asked.
Mm-hmm.
"I don't remember." would probably have to go back and
And
check around
the oven. Oh, here.
the, ov- the oven to see if there's a mess.
Let's think.
Let's think of another possibility
Mm-mm-mm.
first.
This one for
Can we
other.
other possibilities first
Mm-hmm.
when we can go back and search
Search the
the scene
scene. Scene
scene
of the.
of the crime.
Mm-hmm. I
I
would,
would say that maybe the cat got into the pipe.
but
Oh, but we don't have a cat, so that can't be it.
okay, all right. So,
And also, how could the cat go in a pie without making a mess?
Okay,
When the
there
pie looks
are.
perfectly fine, that means nothing is in the pie.
Okay.
So what do you mean? There's a
Mm-hmm.
cat in the pie.
Mm. Do you know that cats have special abilities? They can get
What
the
are the
food in the top of the table without knowing it. Yes,
oh?
there are times or there are
That sounds
cats
like
like that.
I saw like a video where like
Mm-hmm.
a cat was on the kitchen table and
Mm-hmm.
someone plugged it and he throwed or she throwed a cheese
Mm-hmm.
on top of his head and the
Uh-huh.
cheese made its head look so flat. Then
Mhm.
the cat just like too thought
Okay, so
like
cats have special
this is a
abilities
cat
also.
and this is a medal. What would the cat do to get its favorite treats?
Mm-hmm.
Here, do this. Wow, my favorite treats. Yummy.
Okay, there. Okay, so here, okay, so Sydney and the narrator will be what? Investigator here. Do you know the word investigator? Did you hear that word? It's like they're going to investigate if there is
Oh,
a
I know what
problem.
investigate means.
Yeah, okay. So they were going to be spy. All right, for that name because they want to know what happened to their mom's pie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue over here before I will ask you another question. Okay, there. Okay, you can drink first. Okay, Sydney and I.
Sydney and I sat outside for a while trying to think of ideas. Birds kept
Birds.
flying in and out of the tree above us. They gave me an idea. I looked towards
Toward
towards
the
the kitchen
kitchen with the.
we with the wide open window.
Okay, with the wide open window. Okay, I have a question again. All right, so in that one, where did the narrator and Sydney go after seeing the messed up pie?
Where did they go after?
Yeah. What did?
Outside
Okay, outside.
under a tree.
Okay, yeah. So the narrator and Sydney
Oh,
run
they.
back outside and sat under the tree. So why, Nathan, why did the narrator want to figure out what happened to the pie?
Because it was her mom's cake.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they want
And
again.
they
They
want to
wanted to
solve
figure out.
what might happen.
Okay, yeah. So
What have
mhm,
happened?
okay, the narrator wanted to figure out before mom saw the pie, right? Okay,
Yeah,
and thought they did it. So maybe their
yeah.
mom will think that they did it, right? So they messed the
Yeah.
pie. So they wanted they want to figure out, or they wanted to investigate. Okay, number
Yeah.
what was Sydney's suggestion about what might have happened to the pie?
I think it was a cat might be in the pie.
What else? There's
Think
Sydney's suggestion about what happened. The first one, that is the next one.
that the first one was the first.
It's like
I
maybe their
think.
mom, what?
Oh, I know. Maybe the mom dropped the
Ah,
cake while
yes,
taking
drop
it
the
out.
pie.
When it was dropped the pie, the it will be smushed. So
Okay, that is the
understand what?
yes, very good. That is the first Sydney suggestion, right? Okay. What did the
Mm,
narrator this time, Nathan, ask Sydney about her suggestion? What did the narrator? The narrator is the one who's speaking the story, right? Ask Sydney
yeah.
about her suggestion.
Idea. The question was maybe the cat in the pie and but the
Hmm?
with the other but her small sister said it
Mm-hmm.
could it we don't have a cat.
Oh, yes. Okay, so let's have an example also, Nathan. What if you are trying to investigate, all right? Do you need some evidence, Nathan, to prove it that's
Yeah,
correct? Okay, that is it.
yeah,
So that is the narrator asked Sydney about her suggestion. So the narrator
yeah.
asked, is there evidence for that? What is evidence, Nathan?
Evidence.
Yes, what is
Evidence
evidence?
means like something that is left in a crime, like fingerprints in a crime or
Okay, very good.
evidence.
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 Okay, correct. So evidence, those are example. If it's in the crime, it's those are the fingerprints, footprints. Okay, it's like the information or facts about do you support or demonstrate that it's like a thing or information that we can say that it's true. Okay, all right. Okay, let's have the next
Okay,
one. Okay, but do you have any idea now who did that in the who did that? Why the apple pie or the pie is really messed up? Who do you think
because
will do
at
that
when
one?
after before that they said they opened the window, right? And
Mm-hmm.
all the things got in,
So,
and maybe all
mm-hmm,
that air got in the pie, and it exploded like a balloon. So
mm-hmm.
they might be the fault what happened.
Okay, so they have a clue now, right? They have a clue now. So let's have
They,
this one. Hey,
wait,
okay, can you
hey,
read that one?
I bet that same bird
Some.
smelled.
Pronounce properly the
But
words,
hey,
Nita.
I bet that some birds smelled the pie
Mm-hmm.
and
And
and wanted
wanted.
a wanted a piece.
Okay, again, there's
It's
a
right
exclamation point. You
by the
forgot sometimes.
opening window. By
Axel, I
the
Nathan.
open window.
Mm-hmm. Window.
By the by the open window.
Okay, very good. We should.
We should go check for a little bird footprints.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you're right,
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly exclaimed,
Mm-hmm.
and if there aren't any footprints, we
Mm-hmm.
can look for the clues were in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
We walked back into the kitchen. Mom was still vacuuming.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney and I tip-topped over to the pie to search for evidence.
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 Mm-hmm.
Next to the pie, we
Mm-hmm.
saw the filling
Mm-hmm.
and the small footprints that looked like a bird
Mm-hmm.
footprint. Why? I asked Sydney.
Where are
She
you now?
agreed. Sydney
Mm-hmm.
agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney. She agreed. We heard the
Mm-hmm.
vacuum turn off,
Mm-hmm.
and Mom walked into the kitchen. What are you doing? I want a pie, she asked.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
We
we came back
we came back, but we came back and
out. Out.
from playing outside.
Uh-huh.
We wanted some pie because it smells delicious. But when we got in here, the pie was a mess.
Mm-hmm.
That's I said, but that sort of happened. But what really happened is it exploded
Mm-hmm.
before you opened the window, then it exploded.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Okay, let's have that one. I said
I said,
Sydney.
added, we had to solve the mystery of why it's broken in pieces because your pie are always beautiful.
Mm,
It then had an idea
that
that
some
some birds might have gotten into it. Look, there
there's
a little foot.
little
There
foot.
is a little footprint. Oh goodness,
Okay.
Mom's answers. You guys.
Okay, wait a moment, Nathan. Okay, so here. So this time, Nathan again. Okay, wait a moment. All right, so I have another question. Okay, what did they see again? What did okay, so they had to solve the mystery, right? Of why is the broken in pieces because your pies are always beautiful. Okay, wait a moment. So my first question is, what did the narrator think might happen to the pie, Nathan?
It might have. It might have. It might have dropped when Mom takes it out, or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it or or a cat might go in it.
Mm-hmm. What else? There are another suggestion.
And
Or
there's the next suggestion birds might have eaten it.
mm-hmm. How about the birds?
They might eaten it.
Yeah.
That's what I already said.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The birds, maybe they thought that some birds smelled the pie and wanted a piece. Okay. Especially because
Uh,
it was right by the window. Okay. What did the narrator suggest? Okay. Suggest that they check for the kitchen, for in the kitchen. What did the
okay.
narrator suggest? They check, they check for in the kitchen. Am I right?
They checked
Wait a
for
moment. Let me check
some.
my.
They checked for evidence. Who might
Okay,
done it?
very good. Okay, so good job. Evidence. So what evidence they seen in the story again? Did they see
A
anything?
bird. Yeah, they they found bird footprints.
Okay, a little footprints. What do you think is that one? Is that a bird? Do you think it's a bird because it's a little footprints?
It might be a bird. They also said I think It looks like a bird footprint.
Okay, so yes,
Think
the narrator also checking for a little bird footprints, right? Especially if there weren't any. They could look for other clues. How about what did Sydney say in response to the narrator's idea? Mm-hmm.
you might be right.
Okay, you may be right, right? The next one. So, what did the
Yeah,
narrator and Sydney find next to the pie when they went back into the kitchen?
a pie found
The clue. What clue is that one?
a bird footprints.
Mm-hmm. Footprints. Okay, one. Okay, it's not specific, right? It's just a one small
Correct.
footprint.
Because they flied, then they flied, then they
Mhm.
landed next to the pie, then they ate it, the fly.
Mm. Yeah, let's see what will happen next so that we can finish this story right now. Okay. Oh
Okay.
goodness. Okay, where is it? There. Okay, let's have that done. Oh,
Oh goodness. Mom answers, you guys are right. I guess I'll have to get a
screen
screen back on this kitchen window.
window. Well, what?
Well, what do you guys think about going out to get ice cream since the birds ate our pie? Yay! We shouted and dashed off to the car, solving mysterious, so
Sure.
making
Excuse.
you hungry.
Okay, so that is the end of the story. So did they solve the
Yes,
problem or the mysterious the
they did,
mystery
but
of the
they didn't.
broken
They
pie?
did, but they did not manage to fix it.
Okay. They going to make a way to avoid that will happen it again, right? They will put what? What they're going to put? They need to.
They need to.
What do they need to get or they need to do so that it will not happen
Oh,
again?
they
Oh, it's already there.
so
The
they
last
make
part. They're going to put some
my
screen, right?
suns.
Okay.
Did they mean a sunscreen or a sunscreen?
Not a sunscreen. It's just a screen. We all I cannot
Like what
show
I
you.
think
We have
of
that
a
kind of
screen in the
screen it
viewers in
also.
their windows.
I don't know what it
Remember when we
is.
opened the window up, there's
Yes.
this screen. It's like made out of like net.
Oh
Mm-mm.
Something like
yeah,
that.
Yes.
The
So that
mosquito won't get in.
yeah, only for it's also for the insects or also for the bird or any kind of small
but
one so that
yeah,
they can go inside.
like ants.
Yeah. Ants they
Ants can
can
fly.
Oh,
um
the
Ants
but
can
big
fly.
ants
ants,
they
you
can
mean?
go
But
in
those
these
small ants,
small
some
yeah,
small ants, like
small
these small workers ants can go in there. But I
mhm,
don't think ants are interested with climbing that high and
mhm.
going into buildings like that. So, and even downstairs, I
Okay.
don't think they don't actually do that. So I guess we will be fine,
Okay.
right?
So I will just for the review tomorrow, I will ask you questions again for the as a summary of the story that we read today. Okay. All right.
Okay,
So thank you again, Nathan, and see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy our material or story for today. Okay. Thank you so much.
okay,
Goodbye, Nathan. Thank you.
bye.